Right then, welcome to the next step. Okay, so the first thing we need to do in this step is bring a bit of sky into this. So, file open we need for that, and the image we're going to use is this one here. So on mine it's called skies0724_L. Okay, so I'm just going to open that up as a separate document. And then what I'm going to do is just using my move tool, drag that into my working document, which is war poster. So just drag and then drop, and there's my sky, but at the moment it's way too big. So I'm going to press Ctrl and T on my keyboard, and that turns on free transform. I'm just going to drag until I can see the edge of this image, and then holding Shift I'm going to scale this down. And the reason I hold Shift is if you look, it stays in proportion no matter what I do. If I release Shift, it'll go all over the place. Okay, so you just want to make sure you press Shift as you scale this down. Okay, so I'm just going to do this a few times, and you want to do it just until it fits the document, which mine appears to do. Okay, when you've done that, press enter or click on the little tick, and that's that step done. Okay, now as you can see, that's created a new layer that's called just layer 1 at the moment, so I'm going to double click on that and just rename that to sky. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just manipulate this sky a little bit because I'm not happy with the bottom. It's too harsh and there's too much of this orange going on. So to sort that, I'm going to turn on my eraser tool, and I'm going to use quite a large soft brush. So I'm going to select this first one, that's nice and soft, and if I go for a size of about 55, I'm also going to turn the opacity down to about 60 just so it's not too harsh. Then all I'm going to do is just slowly erase along the bottom and just move up slightly every time, and I just keep releasing and clicking again just to get a gradual effect on this. I don't want to take off too much at once, so I'm quite happy with that, and that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Okay, so that's that bit done. Now what I want to do is move on to adjusting the colours of this sky. So we'll have a look at how we do that in the next video. It's going to be through the use of clipping masks, which means we're going to use a technique called non-destructive editing, which means we can put a lot of effects on this image but none of them are permanent. We can always just turn those effects off and we're going to be left with this original sky. Okay, so we'll have a look at how that happens in the next step.